Hello there, my friend. My name is Brandy Wolf. I'm an Oracle of Shadows and a spiritual advisor. And if you saw my video before this one, I talked about doing a reading in regards to Trump, Iran, Israel, the U.S., what we need to know, what we should do, whatever message I can get. I do want to state that this is for entertainment purposes only. I got a CYA, cover my butt. So I want to see what kind of message I get and relay it to you. Excuse me again. Because I know a lot of us, and like I said, and I'm still feeling it, feel drained, feel hopeless, feel burdened. Like we're lost in a nutshell. We're just lost. We don't know what to do. We don't know, who to turn to. Our government isn't doing anything. And in some ways I can understand why our government isn't doing anything, because it's mostly a Republican-led control. That's why midterms are important. Let's see what message I get. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. 4 of Cups. The Star. I love seeing the Star. The Hanged Man. The overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. With the overall energy being the Queen of Pentacles, she kind of reminds me of the Divine Feminine, the Empress card. Because she's the Queen and Pentacles deal with the Earth. So the Earth Mother. That's what she reminds me of. And we have 2 major Arcana cards in the main spread. But let's talk about the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is, you're not seeing things clearly. We're not looking at everything. We're given signs, but we're not taking charge of it. We're not pulling the signs. We're not taking the opportunity. And yes, I drink my coffee from a straw. But we're not taking the opportunity. It's being sent to us. We're seeing the cup, the cups coming to us, but we're too focused on these 3 cups right here. We're sitting on them. We're not, if you look at him, he's not focused on this cup coming down. Then we have the Star. Well, if you notice the cup, it can lead to hope. It can lead to a better path, a right path, divine messages. The Star is about hope. It's about being on the right path, the right track. Things changing, divine messages, divine channeling. It's a more spiritual kind of message, a more spiritual kind of card. Then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man means looking at things from a different perspective, surrendering, letting go, letting things just let go. Let go of the need of trying to control everything. And it's important to notice that cup. It's important to notice that we are giving these options, and they're right in front of us. It's just that we choose not to look. And it can also mean that we're not choosing to do a new way of being, taking the cup of something new. Because these 3 cups could represent the past laws, the past traditions, but there's a new one coming. And I feel like that new cup is progressive. That's my feeling, that we need to have a more progressive kind of leadership, because that will put us on a new path, a new track that would give us hope. But we have to surrender. We have to look at things from a different perspective. We can't constantly just keep being a party or voting for the same party when they don't have our interests in mind. We have to have a different perspective. Things are changing. We are evolving. Spirituality is evolving. The way we live our life is evolving. We need to take care of one another instead of being selfish and thinking, that people are using, like using, if you give a homeless person $5, who cares what that homeless person does with that $5? What matters is you had the heart, you had the compassion, you had the ability to give a homeless person $5. What that homeless person does with that $5, that's on to them. They might buy food, and yeah, they might buy something like alcohol. But their character is not what you need to be concerned about. Your character is what you need to be concerned about. And Jesus would have been the same way. He would have given that homeless person $5. Even if that person didn't spend it on his necessities, Jesus would still give. He would still take care of the neighbor. Even if the neighbor was homeless, he would invite the immigrant into his home to take care of. He would fight for injustice of all people, no matter what their skin color is, sexual orientation, none of that. He would be there for everyone. And even he said, if you or treat another person wrong, you're treating him wrong. It's mostly because I'm tired. That's why I'm this way. I'm tired of just how this world has become, how this country has become. And many of these people that have these ideas, they've never lived the way some people had to live. I've had to live the way, I had to. And if I have money, I do give to those that need it. If they ask for it, if I have it available, I do give, I might not have $10, but I have a couple of dollars, So let's see what message I get. Pause. Pause, number 12. And what's funny, look at this. The Hanged Man and the pause card. Both are number 12. Both are 12. So I bet you it's about the same message. So let me grab the book. I bet you it's about the same message. Yeah. Let me put this here. And I'm going to read from the book. Pause, reflect, wait, discern. The events unfolding now may feel urgent and threatening. You may feel pressured to react immediately or suffer negative consequences. However, your higher self encourages you to take a breath and pause. This is not a real emergency. What appears to be threatening now will soon pass, and the shadow of threat will disappear. There is no fire to run from. There is just some temporary confusion and an exaggerated response to it. Keep your emotions calm and turn to your higher self for guidance. That's basically what that Hanged Man is. Observe carefully, as new information will emerge once the immediate upheaval settles down. Surrender. Let it go. See things from a different perspective. Let's see, where was I at? Refuse to be swept up by the heightened emotions and drama around you. Remain grounded, quiet, and neutral. Avoid gossip, for it is harmful and misleading. Be patient and wait until the way is made clear once again. Allow your higher self to guide you to the right next steps. Don't draw any conclusions or feel pressured into making impulsive decisions. Sleep on things for a night. Better yet, sleep on things for 3 nights. By then, you will have more accurate take on which way to move forward. Told you, I love these cards. And what's underneath it? Abundance. 36, abundance. So this is my message, okay? We need new things, okay? We need to take a pause, look at things from a different perspective, and it will give us hope. We will be on the right path. And the divine feminine, I feel, is rising with the Queen of Pentacles, the Earth Mother. I feel like she's rising, and I'm getting cold chills talking about that. But this is what I'm getting with the Donald Trump information, that we need to change our course, that we need to see the signs for what they truly are and take a moment, a pause. We need to go to a different direction. This isn't about Democrats. This is not about Republicans. This is about making change that benefits everyone. This is about your character, what you do for other people. Are you going to help them? Help them have health care, food on the table for them and their children? Are you going to be there for them? Or would you take an immigrant in if they needed help? Would you help a refugee if they needed help? And remember Jesus' teachings as well. And the thing about it is I'm not even Christian, but I believe in his teachings. I believe what he says. We need to take care of each other. We need to take care of other humans. We need to take care of one another. And I feel we've gotten so selfish that we only, see things for how we're getting gossip. We're not researching on our own. We're just hearing hearsay. We're hearing news outlets say this, that, and the other, instead of actually doing research about what is truly going on in the world and in our country, in the U.S. So I hope this helps you. And if you're seeking a reading from me, I will put a link down below of places that I do readings for. But yeah, I think we need to go in a more progressive stance. But we'll see. Blessings, and have a great day.